Have you ever seen someone turn a small bag into life-changing money on a meme coin and thought, man, if I just caught that earlier, I'd be set? Well, those opportunities aren't gone. In fact, they are just getting started. If you have watched my past videos, then you know that I think that we will see alt season start here in Q4, and this means that everything will start sending, especially meme coins. I believe the next 3 to 6 months could mint a lot of crypto millionaires. And no, this isn't about chasing hype blindly. It's about recognizing patterns that we've seen over and over again, like massive communities forming around certain memes, narratives that survive 90 days or more of accumulation, holder count growth, and the number of holders that are diamond-handed and are looking for billions in market cap, almost a delusional type following. This video will go over meme coins from OG coins that will start to run again and newly launched coins over the last 90 and 120 days. I've been tracking this closely, and every signal I watch, from liquidity shifts to Bitcoin dominance to market sentiment, is all telling me that we are on the verge of a meme coin supercycle. What's up? It's Ron, and in this video I'm breaking down 7 meme coins that I believe have the best shot at a 10x, 50x, or even 100x in the coming months. If you ever felt like you missed out before, this is your chance to get positioned. Quick disclaimer, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research. Don't blindly follow anybody, even me. And hey, if you get value from content like this, hit that like button. It really does help more than you know, and it tells the algorithm to show this to more people. Lock in, because one of these can potentially be a huge runner this cycle. All right, before I jump into this list, I want to highlight a comment that I recently got, because what happened after is pretty wild. This comment said, bro, the memes you picked, aside from Pepe and maybe Giga, are garbage. SHIB is going nowhere. I didn't even mention SHIB in that video. The MOG is a shield scam, and ICP isn't getting adopted over Ethereum. ICP has great tech, but they're terrible at advertising, and I don't care about their supporters. Just the truth. And my response was simple. Okay, you mentioned mostly memes. Come back to this video and let's see who was right. I literally called Troll in the video at 40 million market cap, and it's about to blow through 100 million. Now here's the crazy part. The same night that he left the comment, Troll on Sol ripped up to 250 million market cap. For context, I've been positioned in Troll since 7 million market cap. I stacked more at 15 million and 20 million. In that same video, I said I believe Troll has a multi-billion-dollar potential. And this brings us to the first meme coin that we're going to talk about today, and that is Troll on Solana. First, I think Troll is going to be a top 10 meme coin of all time. I think it will solidify PumpSwap or Pump.Fun, and I think it will eventually get listed on all exchanges. I have to shout out some of the ex-users that have been very active and are OGs in other cycles that have called Popcat, Pepe, Whiff, like Free Electron on X, Shadow, XBT Dylan, and many others. The community is crazy, and Troll is on Solana, and this iconic troll face meme was launched on Pump.Fun. And here is why I think it will be the next runner of this cycle. First, I've been positioned in Troll since April. I've seen the community get hit with every type of FUD you can think of. They are resilient and they are bag workers. Next, cultural power. Trollface is one of the most recognizable memes ever, comparable to Doge and Pepe. It's crossed into mainstream culture, making it the forever meme, which has universal appeal and long-term staying power. So super normie friendly. Then the community, which I kind of touched on already, but it needs to be emphasized that Troll has one of the most active and organic communities in crypto that I've ever seen, with holders accumulating aggressively, influencers and artists producing non-stop content. And again, the normies will instantly recognize this meme. Its focus on positivity and PvE culture helps drive growth instead of drama. Then you got to look at the market setup. Despite the dips, Troll has held strong both when ranging between 10 and 20 million market cap, and again at 130 to 200 million market cap range, and is now prime for a breakout. It's the second largest Pump.Fun coin that has about 43,000 holders right now. It's backed by smart whales accumulating large bags and a favorable tokenomics relative to risk. So good RR for the market cap that it's at right now. And I think upside ranges from 1 billion to 10 billion, with even higher potentials that it could follow SHIB and Doge trajectories, which is possible. This is one of my largest positions on the list, and I think that we are very early in Troll on Sol. As of recording this video, look at Binance. They're dropping a bunch of cryptic hints on a troll listing. Next, we have Mog. Let's talk about an OG coin, and that's Mog on ETH. I like Mog coin because it isn't just another meme token, it's a culture coin. It was launched in 2023 and built around the mogging concept, which is dominating with style. And it's the Joycat mascot. What really sets this apart is the strong community, the cultural relevance, and its resilience. It survived multiple 70% drawdowns while still growing holders. Mog is already on major exchanges and trades on top exchanges like Coinbase and KuCoin, with Binance or Robinhood possibly being next. Right now it's sitting about 400 million market cap, and I see it super undervalued compared to the other top meme coins. With strong liquidity, cult-like holders, and upcoming catalysts like a Robinhood listing and the bull run, and maybe even a cat coin narrative, Mog offers an asymmetric bet, cheap entry, high upside, and really that cultural staying power. I don't see it going anywhere. I have chosen this as my cat meme coin play in the case that we have cats gone wild this cycle. Next, we have GigaChad. Now, you've heard me mention some of these coins in other videos, but I like Giga because it's more than just a meme. It's a movement. It was launched on Solana in 2023 and it's built around an iconic GigaChad meme, and it pushes fitness, self-improvement, and that Chad lifestyle. It's unlike any other dog, cat, frog coin. It's about the embodiment of masculinity. It is listed on Coinbase, and when the bull run arrives, I think that we'll see a parabolic move on GigaChad. Right now, it's like sub 120 market cap during this dump right now, but it's a great time to DCA into Giga. They have the Giga Fitness merch, the supplements, the endorsements from an actual GigaChad Ernest, and influencers like Michael Hearn. The community is definitely cult-like and battle-tested, treating Giga like both a lifestyle and a coin. It has survived a bunch of market drawdowns and keeps that momentum with challenges, raids, and organic hype. At 120 million market cap, I see it super undervalued compared to some other billion-dollar meme coins. Again, Giga has that asymmetric upside, cheap entry right now, viral potential, and a chance to become one of Solana's top meme coins. Next, let's highlight a couple of frogs in case those run. We cannot forget Pepe. I like Pepe because it's the OG meme coin that we all know. It's a safer play, which you can put some size into. It's an actual meme like Troll and has a cult-like community of 100,000 plus holders and some of the deepest liquidity in crypto, making it highly tradable and hard to kill. Pepe has proven resilience, bouncing from 350 million market cap to 4.5 billion in just 40 days after a huge drawdown, and whales continue to accumulate. At 4.4 billion market cap, I think it's at right now, I see it as undervalued compared to SHIB at 10 billion, with analysts predicting about a 2 to a 9x upside for this coming cycle. It's already on every major exchange, and I think it really benefits from ETH pumps, and it could realistically flip SHIB in a bull market. For me, Pepe is a bet on ETH with asymmetric upside for retail mania when that returns. The next frog meme is Apu. I like Apu because it's one of the oldest and most wholesome memes online. That cultural depth plus years of user-made content gives it a viral appeal far beyond crypto. The community for sure is cult-like and resilient, turning post-rug recovery into one of the strongest meme bases that I've seen. Whales continue to accumulate, 91% of the holders don't sell, and the engagement stays high through raids, music, and daily content. Their website, if you care about that, is absolutely amazing. They started a new podcast that's doing really well by a guy named Blue, I think. But Apu was recently listed on Hyperliquid as well. And at 79 million market cap, Apu looks very, very undervalued compared to these top memes. Analysts see a 6 to 12x upside if it rides these ETH rallies, new listings, and mainstream partnerships like FIFA or MotoGP. For me, Apu is also an ETH leverage plus meme culture, and I just like how the community moves. The next two are very low cap memes and slightly newer, but I wanted to point these out in case you weren't interested in some of these OG coins. So these are more high risk, but it's a gamble. So let's kind of talk about this. The first one is Uranus. You see how easy it is to make jokes about this coin? Now, this is one of the riskier picks, but here's why I like Uranus. See what I mean? The Uranus joke is timeless, simple, universal. It's instantly viral. It's launched on Solana's Jupiter Launchpad studio in July, and it's pure meme culture with no team or roadmap, just a community and humor driving it forward. Also, I think this is a flagship coin for Meow and Jupiter Studio, so I can't see it failing. It failing is like studio failing, and I don't think Meow wants that to happen. And you can say Jupiter has Uranus. Clever. At 50 million market cap, I can see it being mispriced compared to some of the other memes. It's backed by Jupiter's Jupiter's 1.6 billion ecosystem. It has strong liquidity. It's gritty, diamond-handed community that's already putting a ton of content out. I think I could see a 2 to 20x return when Solana rallies with whale buys and some deflationary burns. For me, Uranus is a culture first bet on a meme coin cycle upside that has a potential to break out of these top tier Solana memes. It'll be like the fart coin, but for Jupiter. Next is Wizard Gang. I like Wizard Gang because it's instantly recognizable. It's funny. It's normie friendly. It's also launched on Solana in April. So it's been out for about 90 to 130 days. It's a fair launch community coin. It has no team or roadmap, just pure meme power and culture. Take a moment and look at the content and the meme that they put out. It is exceptional. Also look at their X account engagement. Very, very impressive. At a $2.5 million market cap, it looks heavily undervalued compared to the other memes. The community is relentless. Engagement is exploding on TikTok and X. And even Binance and Elon Musk has noticed the wizard memes. It's also listed on Binance Alpha. This is the highest risk pick that I have, so I have no certainty behind it. I just am loading up a large position just in case, and it is just speculation. This community has been active for, again, 130 days with no signs of slowing down, and that's what you want. So these are my 7 meme coin plays for the next 3 to 6 months. Some are safer OGs like Pepe and Mog. Some are higher risk like Uranus and Wizard Gang, and some like Troll on Soul can be the next Pepe. But together, this gives me exposure to the full spectrum of this meme coin supercycle. Look, the millionaires in the next run won't be the ones chasing after these green candles. They'll be the ones that are positioned early in the right narratives with the right conviction. So go back through the list, figure out which coins fit your strategy, and start forming your own game plan. Because once this market really takes off, it's gonna move fast. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop your favorite meme coin in the comments. Let's figure out what you guys are holding and let's run it up this cycle. Thanks for watching.